Hey
How are you
mate.
today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. We have some question for you.
Yeah.
So, can you introduce yourself?
So my name is Raul. I was originally born in Colombia, but I grew up in Canada since I was just a little boy. I've lived 20 years in Canada in Vancouver. It's where I went to high school, university, and it's where I call home.
So, how long have you been living in Australia?
Australia, I've been here for almost 2 years now. I spent a week in Brisbane, but for almost that 2 years I've been living on the Gold Coast and absolutely love it.
Why you choose this destination?
Gold Coast, I think Gold Coast is such a unique and beautiful city. You know, it's got lots of beach, 30 kilometers of beach, lots of things to do, good nightlife. It's just a beautiful city, and I'm happy with the decision I made of coming to the Gold Coast.
Yeah, so what is your job now?
Currently, I'm working as a marketing and administrative coordinator at a college. It's called Academic College here on the Gold Coast, and it's a place where we focus on international students. And I do the marketing and a bit of sales work at the college.
So, can you tell me more about your working time when you finish, and how can you get that job?
Right. Well, when I first got to Australia, I was on the working holiday visa, and when I first found the job, I was working full time from 8:30 to 4:30 Monday to Friday, working full time on the working holiday visa. And then after a while, I switched to the student visa. So currently I'm working 20 hours a week or 40 hours a fortnight because of the restrictions on the student visa. But I'm still very happy at this job, working about 20 hours per week.
Yeah, so what kind of effort they are looking for the job?
Sorry?
Yeah, what kind of requirement they ask from you for the
Right.
job?
Well, when I first got here, I actually found the job just walking in and with my resume in my hand, speaking to the director himself, and he gave me a shot. I had an interview with him and the general manager of the college. The requirements, I have a bachelor degree back home, but I'm not sure if that was an actual requirement for the job, but I did study business before coming to Australia.
Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend?
I do. I do have a girlfriend currently.
Okay, so where she come from? Where's her nationality?
Yeah, so she's from Colombia. She was born in a city called Medellin in Colombia. She came here to study English.
Yeah. So how did you meet her?
It's a funny story actually. We actually met in this apartment. So I was living here and I heard that a couple girls were going to be moving in, and naturally with my friend I got a little bit excited. And she moved in and we were just friends at the beginning, flatmates, and then over time we started hanging out some more and going on dates, and we eventually became boyfriend and girlfriend, yeah.
Okay. How do you think about HGA accommodation?
I think it's great. It's been a very positive experience. Almost the entire time I've been in Australia, I've been living in this same apartment. So almost 2 years now I've been living in this SGA accommodation, and so far it's been a really positive and great experience. Central Towers is beautiful. They've got pools, spas, a gym, very close to the tram station. I walk 5 minutes to my job, and very close to Surfers Paradise as well, so it's perfect.
Okay, so that's all the questions we need to ask. Thank you for your time.
So many Koreans are wondering why Canadians choose to Australia for as a working holiday visa. Because many Koreans also like to go to Canada for as a working holiday visa. So we were just wondering.
That's right.
Yeah, can you...
So back home in Canada, in Vancouver, where I lived, I used to work at a mountain at a ski resort, and I worked as a supervisor in the rental shop. But every single year, lots of Australians and people from New Zealand, Europe would go to Canada and work and learn how to ski and snowboard, and they would always tell me, I always became really good friends with the Australians. They were always my best friends. And they said, mate, if you can ever do a working holiday in Australia, you would love it. The beaches are beautiful. It's very similar to here, but really nice weather. And if you can ever do a working holiday there, I would really recommend it. So I finished university, saved up a bit of money, and Australia was always my first destination. I really wanted to do it because I've met lots of people from there. They're really friendly, and I always became really good friends with Australians.
So what do you think about safety and then the environment and the weather in Gold Coast or Australia?
Oh, I love it. It's very safe here. I've never felt, unsafe. Australia in general, I feel like, is a very safe and nice place to live. The weather's beautiful. It's very sunny and warm. Lots of beach. You can go to the pools and really enjoy the weather. There's lots of nature too. So you have the beach here, or you can do hiking and stuff in the hinterland as well. And yeah, I feel like it's a very safe, easy to find work, high-paying jobs. I love it here.
Yeah.
So what about, do you think, COVID-19 in Gold Coast until now?
When COVID-19 first started becoming, a global pandemic back in March, I obviously, like many people, became a bit afraid, and I was a bit nervous and, stressed out. And I actually bought a flight back home. I was going to return to Canada, but I'm very glad that I didn't. The reason why is because I feel like in Queensland, we're in one of the safest places in the world. There's very little coronavirus cases here and almost zero community transmission. So I feel absolutely safe living here, and I'm very glad that I stayed because Queensland's one of the best places to live in the world at the moment.
Good decision. It's such a good decision. So, yeah, thank you for your time, Raul.
That's all right.
This day.
Thank you very much.